Situation continues to be tense in Mori town with police firing tear gas cells and smoke bombs to disperse violators of CRPC Section 144. Unknown miscreants set Jasad village in Kamjong district on fire. CRPC Section 144 imposed in Jasad Kamjong. Internet banned for 3 days. And total positive cases of COVID-19 in India climbed to 115, with Uttarakhand reporting its first case and one fresh case each in Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Afternoon News. I'm Lighting Monica with the latest news updates. Situation continues to be tense in Mori town today as police fired tear gas cells and smoke bombs to disperse the protesters who tried to assemble amidst the ongoing imposition of CRPC Section 144. It may be mentioned that district administration imposed the CRPC Section 144 in Mori town after scuffles erupted between Mori commando and two civilians over a border crossing on March 13. Various civil society organizations of Mori called 24-hour band and even blocked the Imphal-Mori road, demanding actions against the police personnel involved in the border crossing tussle. Protesters retaliated the security forces by pelting stones and even injured one commando in the eye yesterday. Reinforcement teams have reached Mori last night to contain the situation. Unknown miscreants burned down many houses of the Kuki-inhabited Jasad village in Kamjong district this morning. Irate villagers of Jasad agitated by blocking roads with logs, hindering security personnel from carrying out their duty. Sources said many paddy fields kept ready for jhum cultivation in Jasad village were also set ablaze yesterday. Affected villagers are taking refuge at nearby Assam rifle camps and in the jungle. District Magistrate has imposed CRPC Section 144 in Jasad Kamjong and along the main road of the Sampui area. As per the imposition, gathering of more than 5 people, carrying of weapons and any objects which can be used as weapons are banned. Meanwhile, Special Security Secretary Home, Government of Manipur, H. Gyan Prakras, in a press release notified that all mobile internet and data services in the territorial jurisdiction of Manipur is banned for 3 days, starting today, to avoid hoax news on social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook and Instagram regarding current situation in Kamjong district. Federation of Haumi has appealed to titular King Lesembe Sanajauba not to contest for the Rajya Sabha MP seat. Co-convener of Core Committee Federation of Haumi, King Swet Rahing, termed the titular King decision to contest the election as an embarrassment for himself as well as for the people of Manipur. Speaking to media at the office of Federation of Haumi in Dulaland today, King Swet expressed apprehension that titular King's Lesembe Sanajauba's decision to contest for the MP seat may set harm the state unity and harmony. He appealed to the titular King not to take financial stability above patriotism.
Chief Minister Oyo Haritu Adun Hinjote. Idihaski Maribat Nushibduna. Mina labor ngam Tamoido, Madu Tapidaba, Initao Oidra. Asiwa Columda Chehan, Lehaningi. Aduabi, Horiban Haropun Mana, Mahapu Taganingali. Amso Aquin Madu Tamjaningali. Aduna a home Taki Matungina, Jokale, a Joe me where ni have the Madudi long last warine. It has mangini. Ni tawaman ba candidate when supposed to the Egypt mangwitra ngasi wakalo yamna maganing ba mo chu orambiya dobo kitan khantarabdi magim repatse sanale patse nusibna muman hengadra heki ai wakalo de atu thamjaninge Chief Minister.
Taking part in the press meet, President of Federation of Haumis, Hapam Jadumani, said the titular King's decision to face the Rajya Sabha elections amidst the controversial merger agreement shows acceptance of the agreement. He hinted towards the potential of the King's decision, which is condemned by both the hills and valley inhabitants, of creating communal tension. The president of Federation of Army urged the titular king to revoke his decision when there is still time to save his kingship, dignity and prestige.
ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯕꯝꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯅꯤꯡꯇꯝꯕ ꯉꯥꯛꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯄꯣꯊꯥ ꯄꯤꯔꯦ ꯏ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯀꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯅꯥꯊꯩꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ ꯏ ꯇꯥꯈ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯀꯥꯏꯅꯔꯕ ꯃꯋꯥ ꯀꯥꯏꯅꯔꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯗꯥꯏꯇꯗꯣ ꯃꯥ ꯃꯁꯥꯃꯛꯅ ꯂꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯔꯤꯉꯩꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯐꯝꯗꯣ ꯍꯟꯗꯣꯛꯄꯅ ꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯒꯤ amadi magi ntau khubomgi mayam ge respect tori mayam singse masi kanba ngamgani.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on positive coronavirus cases in India. You're watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Afternoon News. The number of COVID-19 cases in the country has risen to 115, with Uttarakhand reporting its first case and one fresh case each in Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. Union Health Ministry said the number of cases includes 2 persons who died in Delhi and Karnataka. Delhi has so far reported 7 positive cases and Uttar Pradesh 12. Karnataka has 12 coronavirus patients, while Maharashtra 32, Ladakh 3 and Jammu and Kashmir 2. Telangana reported 3 cases. Rajasthan has reported 2 cases. Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Punjab have reported 1 case each. Kerala has recorded 22 cases, including 3 patients who were discharged last month after they recovered from the contagious infection like flu-like symptoms. The virus has affected 127 countries, infecting nearly 170,117 people worldwide, out of which 77,781 people have recovered and 85,872 are active cases currently. COVID-19 has killed a total of 5,839 people so far. It has killed 3,213 people in China, 724 in Iran, 1,809 people in Italy and 2 people in India. Manipur Institute of Management Studies, MIMS, Manipur University today celebrated its silver jubilee by holding a management convention on the theme India's Act East Policy and Northeastern Region. Opening the event, Education Minister Dr. Thokchom Radhesham lauded MIMS for all its initiatives. The minister also stressed on the need for the youths to have good management skills to make the best use of the limited resources. Administrator of Manipur University, Jernal Singh, and former vice-chancellors of the university, former MIMS directors, and many renowned entrepreneurs of Manipur took part in the event.
Our boys and girls, they are talented, they have brain, they have intelligence, but they don't have property and land. We are short of land and property. Adu akoi khanma ngamai sakti se masi sin han be phasan akoi na guide toro sin halagadi we can do wonders. Let us hope for the best. Try to learn to dream big. Don't dream small dreams. If you aim big things, you'll at least achieve. May not be the same thing, but thoda bada to milega aapko, and you can do it. You can. I want to remind these young people, whenever you design a project, think of innovating. Consider factor. Some of us we consider only economic factor. Some of us we consider only political factor. Some of us we think only social consideration. We have to consider all equally. What will be economic impact? What will be social impact? What will be political impact? Then what is there under law? Legal provision kya hai? Is there any provision in the law? Rules, what the rule says. Then how to apply technology.
Inspiring the youths of the state, an innovation hub along with a toy train was opened at Manipur Science Center in Takhilpat today. Science and Technology Department, Government of Manipur established the Innovation Hub under the aegis of National Council of Science Museums, Government of India. While the toy train was sponsored by the Ministry of Railways, speaking at the event, Commissioner of Science and Technology, Government of Manipur, Bobby Wycombe, said the Innovation Hub is a much-needed requirement of the state to facilitate youths and science and technology enthusiasts in coming with innovative ideas. He added that the toy train will be a source of entertainment for children. Bobby Wycombe said the hub will provide tech lab facilities with Hall of Fame, Innovation Resource Center, Innovative Laboratory, Robotics and Microprocessor Programming Facility, etc.
Particularly younger generation, we are quite fortunate that the Ministry of Railways have been kind enough to provide us the toy train. What we can do is we can improve the surroundings so that whoever is going to for a train ride will enjoy the train as well as the scenic landscape. So what we need is to develop further of the campus. So for this also I am quite thankful to the railways. Same thing with the Innovation Hub. They will be supporting us financially for recurring expense for 3 years. But after 3 years we have to find ways and means. And since the science center is self-generating, we should try to invite or attract more visitors who will pay us more, so that our revenue will increase and we can self-sustain ourselves. And so it all depends on the sincerity, dedication and devotion of the staff here. In the interest of both those who are going to use these facilities that we are going to provide.
Churachandpur ADC Chairman T. Paukhalian inaugurated a new administrative office building of Beekeeping Society at Marveng and Churachandpur today. Speaking at the event, National Bee Board Notice in Charge T. Ashul Relay Romeo said beekeeping is an age-old practice in the state, hence not much training is required. He also said that proper beekeeping has great potential to boost income. ADCC Vice Chairman Polal Haukip, National Bee Board Notice in Charge T. Ashurili Romeo, Sangai Court SDO Jote, civil society organizations of the districts and aparists attended the event. Before we end, a quick look at the headlines once again. Situation continues to be tense in Moree town with police firing tear gas cells and smoke bombs to disperse violators of CRPC Section 144. Unknown miscreants set Jasad village in Kamjong district on fire. CRPC Section 144 imposed in Jasad Kamjong. Internet ban for 3 days. And total positive cases of COVID-19 in India climbed to 115, with Uttarakhand reporting its first case and one fresh case each in Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh.